don't be afraid to approach them and say, hey, we got to do something about this because they can feel it and they want to improve or they want to change. And by the way, through my 20 years of experience in business, anytime I had a conversation with somebody who's not performing, they know it. They already know it before you have the conversation. And they actually feel relieved we're having the conversation and that there is a path forward, whether it's them getting trained up or them moving on to another company. And they actually feel a sense of burden that, hey, I'm not pulling my socks up. I'm not the person that's actually helping out the rest of the team. They're helping me out, and I'm kind of burdening them with my responsibilities. So they're actually relieved when they have this conversation. I say 9 times out of 10. So don't be afraid to approach them and say, hey, we got to do something about this because they can feel it and they want to improve or they want to change. I talked about this in a previous episode where I waited too long to make a fire that I needed to do back in the day with Webinar Ninja, my software company. And when I had that conversation, it was a clear and quick conversation because we've already had a few other conversations beforehand, and they saw the writing on the wall. They kind of understood that this is where it's going. But I actually dragged it on for too long. This person was with us for about 2 years. I should have known this within the first few months. And I kind of knew it, but I was hoping that things would just get better. And I didn't really apply any kind of strategy or tactics to make it better. I didn't have a plan for them to get better or even putting them in a different position. I just hoped that I was wrong. And that's not a good way to look at it. You got to face those challenges head on. So one, you're not wasting their time, you're not wasting your company's time, and making sure that you have the best person for that job.